taking your phone calls. Go to Temple City. Hi, you're on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Yeah. Phil, I think if you ask me, I'm not necessarily up on all news. I'm a musician by trade, but I think something has to be said. I've been listening to a lot of the talk shows that have been on the radio since the World Trade Center.
Yes, sir.
And I really think something needs to be said. I think it's obvious that all this stuff started happening when Bush got elected. And, I mean, I got a bumper sticker, man. It says, don't be...
When Bush got elected?
Yes, sir, and I have a bumper sticker. Don't blame me. I voted for Clinton. And what that means is that...
You voted for Clinton. Gore is the guy that he ran against.
Bush ran against Clinton.
Bush did not run against Clinton. Bush ran against Gore.
Oh, no. But he originally ran against Clinton.
Who? Bush? You're talking about his dad.
Okay. That's I guess what I meant. But I'm saying that since Bush got elected...
But it's two different Bushes. One is the father and the other is the son. You got a bumper sticker that says, don't blame me, I voted for Clinton. You can't blame... What are you saying anyway? Saying that everything has gone to heck because of Bush?
I'm saying Bush gets elected, and the next thing you know, everything, there's the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and other bad stuff, including but not limited to, where people buy stuff and sell stuff, and people are not doing that. The economy, okay?
Bush is the son. The Bush that you're talking about is the son.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But there's an old, I mean, if you hear about, I'm a little bit nervous, so please.
All right, I can understand you're nervous, but understand who it was you voted for. Did you vote for Gore?
I voted for Clinton.
You voted for Clinton. That means you haven't voted since 1996.
No, I mean, but Gore was the vice president.
Okay.
So, yeah, technically, yeah, I did vote for Gore, too, yeah.
No, did you vote for Gore for president?
I voted for, the point I'm trying to say is that if Clinton was still president, nothing happened that was bad when Clinton was a president. And
Sir, the country right now, you can't blame George Bush, who I personally feel is doing a pretty damn good job as president. And this is...
Yes, that's another thing, man, that I find fault with. You said you're a Democrat.
Yes, I am.
And you've often said that you're liberal. That's another thing that really bothers me, that a lot of you people who claim you're... George Bush, on account of what happened, is not doing that good of a job. And the thing that I don't understand is how...
I'm having a hard time of you hanging this all off on George Bush, okay? President Bush had nothing to do with...
No, I'm not saying it had anything to do with the World Trade Center.
Yes.
I'm not saying he did. I'm saying... But all the bad stuff happened on account of when he got voted. I mean, when he got voted on.
When he got elected.
When he got elected.
All right, you made a comment that nothing bad happened during the Clinton years. That's ridiculous. We had a relatively difficult time in Somalia, militarily.
No, but I mean, nothing bad happened. I mean, the worst thing really that happened in the 10 years that Clinton was president was somebody sent him a cleaning bill for a dress. If you want to think about it, and now Bush, and the next thing you know, everything sucks.
Well, everything sucks, but not because of President Bush.
Well, then how do you explain he gets to be president, and the next thing you know, everything sucks? How do you explain that?
How do I explain what? The fact that the president is elected, he becomes president. We've had a problem with terrorism for years.
How do you explain, though, that he gets elected and everything sucks?
Look, what do you mean everything sucks? Be specific. We had a horrible terrorist attack on our country. We've had other terrorist events in our country. This is not the president's fault.
You know, Mr. Henry, I agree with you, but there's an old saying that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And what that means is, if you're president, you better suck it up, man. Because in a lot of...
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and that means if you're president, suck it up.
What I'm saying is that there's an old saying about the fruit doesn't fall far from the apple tree. And if you are the president of the United States, you've got to wrap your lips around it and suck, man. Because
okay, pal, you know, you're talking about my president as well as a lot of other people's president, okay? And
well, he's my president too.
well, then don't be talking like this. President Bush is doing the best job that he can right now. You want to quibble about what kind of a guy he would be domestically on different issues, on, you know, on salt, on you know, arms reduction, on farm subsidies. I suppose we could have a nice, long, boring conversation.
Well, okay, a weekend of foot. If you take a look at what happened on account of when he got elected, a weekend of football shot. I don't know how many baseball games. Somebody has to make financial restoration on that, and other things too. They closed Disney World. They closed Disneyland down too. It was my 28th birthday. My girlfriend and I were going to do both parks. And Tom Sawyer's Island, all the parks. And
oh, so you had a trip planned?
Maybe I.
What are you going to go see the Smithsonian?
Maybe I would have liked to have had the option.
Don't you love your country? Let me put our phone number out there for a minute, okay? 1-800-449-8686, the Phil Hendrie Show, and we're talking to. What is your name, sir?
My name's Jeff, and I'm saying this as a person who lives in America.
For you to hang this off on President Bush, okay, and for you to say that, you know, everything sucks since he got elected offends me personally. And a lot of this is the result of a world that the president has inherited. Every president inherits a world, okay? Wouldn't you agree?
What? What did you say?
Every president, are you listening to me?
Yes, sir, I'm sorry. What?
Every president inherits the world that he inherits, okay?
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
In other words, a president comes in and he's the guy that's got to inherit the world and deal with the world as it comes along. I don't know what that is, whether there's some interference. What is that?
Look, I'm a musician, Mr. Hendrie, and I love my country. And I loved my country the way that it was. And there was a song once by Barbara Streisand, what she did, called The Way It Was. And if you don't mind, I'd like to do it on a drum kit that I have.
Look it, man, I'm not running the Ted Mack Amateur Hour here, okay?
No, I just want to do the one tune. I just want to do the one tune.
This is a song called what?
By Barbara Streisand, The Way It Was.
The Way It Was? Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Memories like the corner of my mind. Misty watercolored memories for the way we was. That's how a lot of people.
You know, you got a really good voice, but I'm going to tell you something. The song's called The Way We Were, not The Way It Was.
I'm sorry, The Way We Was.
Not The Way We Was. Dude, are you for real?
Sir, I called your program with the best of intentions.
It's not, the song isn't The Way We Was. Hello?
Yes, sir. I think that we need to get back to the way that we were, or the way we was, or whatever, how you say it. The way we were.
We can't get back to the way we were. The country is a different place, Jeff, all right? Now I'm going to take some more phone calls. Your premise that President Bush made things bad is just not washing with me, okay?
Well, that's why they made a horse race.
You're right, man. Bet on any pony you want. You're right. Here is Candy on the Phil Hendrie Show. Candy, go ahead.
Hi, Phil.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to tell you that it's quite offensive when someone calls and bashes your president and doesn't even know if it's junior or senior that he's bashing.
Ma'am, all I said is I've got a bumper sticker that says, "Don't blame me. I voted for Clinton."
Sweetheart, the vote wasn't for Clinton or
Right.
It was for Gore or Bush.
No, but Clinton.
Not,
excuse me, but I think I've got some facts on my side. Clinton ran against Bush.
His dad. The guy that's the president right now is the son.
What difference does it make, man? We're talking about
you being unpatriotic and basically coming in and bashing our president of the United States right now, who is doing everything in his power to protect you as a citizen. And you call and I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, whatever. You're a U.S. citizen, and you need to stand with with the United States right now and say, "Go, Bush, do what you have to do." You don't bash him or tell him that the fruit fell from a tree. What is that? That doesn't even make any sense.
No, if you're the president, you got to wrap your lips.
I don't want to hear that analogy, okay?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, why the offensive talk and why the personal attacks on Bush and his father?
Ma'am,
I think right now that
President Bush is a good man. I'm just saying that he's not that good as a president. Look at the good stuff that Clinton has done. I wrote them down. The economy was good. I went to Hawaii 3 times. You could hug Clinton.
Clinton didn't do that for you, sweetie.
What?
The economy was just good. Clinton did not do that for you. He wasn't booking your flights to Hawaii for you.
When Clinton was president, you could go to Hawaii and not be afraid of a plane being flown in.
No, you should have been afraid of a plane then. Now you shouldn't be so much afraid of a plane because you have a better chance of making it there safely now than you did while President
That's
Clinton
true.
was in office.
That's true.
Okay?
Well, okay.
You know,
if you look at the statistics, even the weather was better under Clinton. You can look statistically, it was
sunnier.
sunnier.
The weather?
It was sunnier when Clinton was president, yeah.
Well, now, there you go.
You need to lay off the reefer a little bit.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Is what I'm thinking.
Ma'am.
What?
You know something? I think it's very wrong not to be allowed no free speech.
You're allowed free speech, but let's try to be a little bit more patriotic about our free speech.
What? Hold on for a minute. What is that I'm hearing?
What?
What is that I'm hearing? I'm hearing a bong hit or something.
A what?
Excuse me, Candy. I'm sorry, but I can hear him. Are you smoking dope?
I do smoke marijuana. I do not believe that there's anything wrong with that.
Other than the fact that it's against the law and you're doing it on my show, okay?
And you know what? Clinton did it, so it must mean it's okay for you. Is that why you voted for Clinton?
What?
Is that why you voted for Clinton?
Why?
Because he smokes dope?
I don't understand. What did she say?
Is that why you voted for Clinton? Because he smokes dope?
I don't understand.
Okay, well, whatever.
What are you trying to say?
What do you mean, what is she trying to say? Did you vote for Clinton?
Yes, I did, very proudly.
Did you vote for him because he smoked dope?
Who?
Clinton!
You see what I'm
saying? Put the freaking weed down, dude.
You know something? Because I choose to chill and not be a part of a whole sort of imperialistic military mindset doesn't mean that I'm messed up or nothing.
Right now, we all need to be a part of this military mindset, and we need to stand together, united, as part of this military mindset, and take care of who the people are. They killed so many of our people just recently. Instead of
do you remember the way we was?
What?
Do you remember the way we was as a country?
The way we were? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. Sorry, I didn't go to college.
Oh, come on. You know the Barbra Streisand song is not called The Way We Was. All right, Candy, thanks for your call. 1-800-449-8686, Phil Hendrie Show. 1-800, all right, Jeff, if you're there, I want to take some more phone calls, and we're also going to be talking to some of the people about your premise that everything has gotten bad. And what am I hearing in the background there? Okay, Jeff, what am I hearing?
Hold on. What time is it?
Are you on the radio with me here?
Yes, sir. That Dark Angel's coming on at 5. That's all I was going to say.
Forget Dark Angel, and let's take some phone calls, because you have claimed that President Bush is responsible for how bad the country is.
Yes, sir, I do. I do also believe that, yeah.
All right, let me go over here to Tammy. Tammy, you're on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
What is this guy's name? What's your name again?
Hold on for a minute.
Forget the TV set, okay, man?
I'm sorry. What is the question? What's the question?
Hello?
Yeah, what was your...
My question to you is, you said a minute ago that you enjoy having the freedom of speech.
Will you turn your TV down, man?
I'm sorry.
Okay, you said a minute ago that you enjoy having the freedom of speech. Am I correct?
That's a right that is guaranteed all Americans.
Okay, now listen to me. How do you think you have that freedom? You have that freedom because our country is free, and the men and women are fighting for those freedoms. All right?
That's
now, those
technically...
men and women also include our President of the United States. I am in the United States military, and my boss is President Clinton. And
what?
I do not appreciate you making comments like that about our Commander-in-Chief.
What did you say?
You are making
I have a right to the Constitution of the United States.
You do have that right. And do you know where that right came from? It came from blood, sweat, tears.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute, because that TV, I can still hear it.
I'm sorry?
What are you doing with the TV?
I wanted to find Dark Angel because it's coming on in 5 minutes.
Well, then listen to what the lady is saying to you and forget your television set.
Sir, I'm not going to be spoken to like I'm 4, okay?
Then turn your TV off, man. Have some courtesy to the people that are calling in.
What an ass.
What did you call me?
Nothing.
Wow.
Oh, what, I'm not allowed free speech?
All I'm saying is if you like free speech and you like the country that you live in and you like the freedoms that you live in, you would stand beside our president in this time of need.
Oh, come on, baby. You know, first of all, the time when you most need to be expressing yourself is when the president's messing up.
How's he messing up?
Messing up. How is he messing up? Will you stop smoking dope?
Hey, you know something? I'll tell you what I think. I think that more than anything else, hold on for a minute.
Get that TV off, or I swear I'm going to hang up on you.
Sorry.
Where are we going here? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Here is Kim on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
I can hear you fine.
Great. I'm calling to tell this person that President Bush is not responsible for what has gone on.
No, but it happened under his watch. And when it happens under your watch, you know,
No,
that's part of
what is your problem?
What?
What is your problem?
What
You're not making that noise.
What's your problem?
No,
you can't understand English.
You can't understand English. President Bush is probably one of the best presidents we've ever had.
What's that?
President Bush is probably one of the best presidents we've ever had.
The guy's only been in office for a year. There's
and
no way you can quantify that. Look at all the good stuff that happened under Clinton. When Bush took office, first of all, the McRib sandwich was probably the best sandwich that McDonald's has ever had. Bush takes office, they pull it off the menu. And
hey, can I tell you something?
I'm not done yet. Hey, I'm
proud to be an American.
Oh, yeah? Are you happy to be living in America? There's no Bell Beefer at Taco Bell. The claim jumper discontinued, the hot apple turnover. All of that happens within 6 months of Bush taking over. And that's not a coincidence.
Hey, let me explain something to you. I am proud to be an American because of Bush is president.
Yeah, okay. You can live in America with no McRib sandwich.
Let me tell you, if Gore was president right now, we'd be in a world of hurt.
You ever seen Dark Angel?